what you want. What's the point at all? I'm living my best life. Got things on the hotline. Yeah, baby, if I don't keep it 100 with you, me and you will always have this issue. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't love I. Why you being petty? Gotta stop being a...
Hello, and thanks for joining us. Folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. From Portland, Oregon, happy to have you with us here in the home of the Trailblazers. And, of course, DeAndre, I think they'll miss the size that he gave this team.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Henderson, no one around him. Kicks it out to Grant. Walker with a clean look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Here's Eason. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Walker. Out to the right wing. Screen by Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. See if that maintains.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Your Blazers breakers dance through everyone. Let them hear you.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. 7-point differential. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Grant. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Sabonis. Pass to Walker. Fires from deep. And he's good on the three ball.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Here's Eason. Takes it inside. Walker with some nice D.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Sabonis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Smith. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Henderson. Sabonis trying to get open. Henderson, no good. Pelicans trailed by 9 to the inside. Back to McGrady. Good. McGrady's got 5.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And that one is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Out to Brooks. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tracy McGrady on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the basket is good.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Open shot, Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Down low. Back to Thomas. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers out in front, ending the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
And here is Thomas. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Simons. Brown with it. It's Thomas on the wing. Nothing on the board. They shoot again. It's Thomas on the wing. They set the pick. He takes it in. And the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Wilson. And stolen by Wright. Simons surveying the D. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's Wilson. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Brown throws it down.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Pass to Whitmore. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Wilson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's Williamson with the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Brown outside. Thomas feeling it out a bit. It's right on the wing. From the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Wilson, and there's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Sharp. It's Thomas on the wing. From 12 feet out. Uses the glass to drop it in. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
Here's Williamson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
And Tyrus Thomas with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Brooks. Here's Floyd. Inside. Williamson. And he dunks it in right on Tyrus Thomas. Oh.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Brown, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Now here's Wilson. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good from outside. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
All the officials are all over that.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Simon's on the wing. Henderson left side. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Henderson's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Dunn. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Smith with it. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Smith. Dunn left side. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Anderson looking it over. Sabonis at the elbow. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Here's Henderson following the score by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Rejected by Walker. And the dunk by Grant.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play.
Oh,
goodness. Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Up top, Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by McGrady. The deep three from Smith. From beyond the arc and then some. Smith's got 5.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Sabonis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Sabonis so aggressive inside, which is how he earns these kind of foul calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. McGrady outside. One-on-one here. It's Henderson on the wing. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Sabonis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
D is playing tight on Sabonis because of his scoring. Got them to overcommit that time.
No good on the second free throw. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Henderson. He's got 9. Here's the 3. Eason grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nice shot by Smith.
Bringing back the mid-range. Jabari Smith Jr.
To the wing right side. Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Sabonis. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Smith outside. Back to McGrady. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he ducks the basketball.
The kick out to Sabonis. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. Here's Smith. Here's Eason. Pass to Smith. Back to Eason. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pelicans trail by 11. Driving inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Thomas gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile. Okay. Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
The kick out to Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Floyd. And here is Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Snatched away. Down low. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Over to the left wing. Outside Thomas. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Counting.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And Whitmore throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Sharp. Hits it from three-point range.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
It's Whitmore, top of the key. Kicks it out to Williamson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Thomas. Here's Brown. Back to Thomas. Lets it go. Pelicans with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Portland leading by 11. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The kick out to Brown for three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Back to Williamson. Outside Jackson. New Orleans moving the ball around. From the low block. And it's in off the backboard.
Good job of recognizing the time dwindling, and Zion did not panic on that possession.
Pass to Thomas. And here's Brown. Nifty move. Hands finished off by Brown.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Williamson. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thomas.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's. 4 straight.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Brown wide open. He fired. And another three for Portland.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Substitution on the court.
The Blazers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. 6-second difference between shot and game play. And that one's good by Henderson.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And so Portland.
Guess we making moves. Only thing to do. Know the watching since a little youth. Man just wanna breathe. Know my mama and my papa need it all the feed. Like a in the city, I got all the but been missing piece. That's the missing piece. I just need the keys. Ride it like a rave. On the block they always watch it, so you're never safe. But I will be lost. Making all these other games will always have a flaw. Push it to the floor. That's 100 on the dash, I could've did you more. Cause the opposition like him just to set a score.
Who gon' save me now? I done found a reason.